And welcome to another video here on Sam's Crafty Castle. So today I've got kind of a weird one for you today. Today we're talking a little bit about finding inspiration in kind of strange places. So, I'm sure many of you have heard of a video game called The Sims. And there is a wall decoration in that game that I put in almost every little kid's room that I do. And it's what you're looking at on your screen right now. And basically, it's just like, I've been inspired by it, and I was thinking about it, and I thought this would make a really fun card. Now, unfortunately, a lot of the stuff I'm using today has been retired since I filmed this video, but you can use whatever butterflies you have. You don't have to use the ones that I'm using. But anyway, this is our inspiration today. This is a screenshot from the game of what the inspiration is, and we're gonna get into it. So like I mentioned, the stamp set bundle stencil thing that I'm using for this is unfortunately now been retired, although it hadn't been retired yet when I filmed this video. But you can use any, if you are looking to like recreate this at home, you can use any butterflies that you have. Mostly what I was trying to get at in today's video, like sort of the topic to talk about, is finding inspiration in different places. So I'm just setting up all my ink. I need a lot of colors for this one. I kind of just looked at that screenshot, and now the butterfly item in the game comes in several different color palettes, and I just picked this one to go off of. It's the default swatches, people would say, for this object. So I'm going with the kind of pink, yellow, orangey, little bit of purple vibe that was in the object in the photo I showed at the beginning, because that's kind of what I was using as my inspiration photo. So I'm just going to stencil these. So if you do happen to have this, and I should have done this way, but I just had a brain fart, as one hat tends to have, and at one point was also thinking about trying to do this as a 1-layer card. So I had to kind of adjust a little bit as I went. I mean, I could have just redone it too, but I didn't do that. So if you have this stencil, or if you have like really any like layering stencil that layers onto a die cut of some kind, die cut first, stencil second. Like I said, had at one point kind of envisioned this as like a 1-layer card for the most part, and then later on realized that it wasn't going to work that way. So I kind of had to mess with my plans here a little bit. This is when I'm starting to realize, like, oh yeah, it's not going to work as a 1-layer card, so I'm going to start making more butterflies. But so I'm just throwing that out there as like a, hey, don't do this. And I'm also going to share this part, because this is probably the most technique-y, detailed part of the card. And then I'm going to talk more about the main topic of the video, which is finding inspiration in weird places. So I'm just using these small, I've used my GK blender brushes to do the main ink blending and stenciling for these butterflies, but I want to add, if you look at the photo, there's some sort of like color gradient, that's what I'm trying to say, on the butterflies. Now I don't get as detailed, because that is actually a light in game too, like it lights up from the back, so those butterflies are a little bit transparent, which is not what I'm going for here. Although doing this with vellum would have been really cool, like maybe some like alcohol ink, like vellum or something, would have been kind of fun. But that's not what I'm going for here. I did briefly think about like making it a light up card, but ended up deciding that like no, that was a little bit more than I wanted to do. So I'm doing sort of pink purple butterflies, and then yellow orange butterflies, and some pink yellow butterflies, but the pink yellow butterflies don't come out very good because I planned that too late. But so on some of the wings, I just used the detail brush to just sort of like add some extra color before I went in and started going in with the actual like detail bits of the wings and stuff, and then I would use different colors for that. But you can totally like do your own color gradients that way. Like you can ink blend inside your ink blending when you're doing stencils and stuff like this, and it's very, very fun, and it just adds a little extra something. So I'm just going to, while I ink blend the bodies here, I know I mentioned this, but you're going to see me in a minute while I'm talking about the other topic, so I'm just going to like get it out of the way right now. you'll see me in a minute try to do the die cutting, and I'll kind of struggle a little bit. But in my case, it was kind of okay because I have my scan and cut, so I was able to get pretty decent cuts of these off my scan and cut. Not great. It sometimes doesn't like it struggles with the fuzzy edges, and I wasn't being super careful about like not getting ink because I was planning on using the dyes until I realized that when I changed my design plan halfway through, I kind of messed myself up there. But just you're gonna notice the die cuts aren't great, and that's just because it's me. I'm also not the best die cutter anyway, so I probably wouldn't have even mattered all that much. But anyway, the topic of the video for today is supposed to be finding inspiration in weird places. And basically, that boils down to inspiration is everywhere. I was just playing this video game one day, and I was decorating a little girl's bedroom, I think. And I use that butterfly in almost every single one of my kids' bedrooms. It's like one of my favorite decor pieces in that game. And I put it up, and I was looking at it, and I was like, this would make a really cute, like, card layout, like the Archie butterflies kind of thing. And I've had that in my head by the time, I filmed this video a while ago. I'm just, finishing it up now. But, like, I filmed this video sometime last year. And I was, like, probably been thinking about filming this video even like a whole year before that. I'm not quick sometimes when it comes to, like, actually executing my card video ideas. And I finally was just like, you know what, I just gotta do it. But, like, you can find inspiration in such, like, fun places. Like, look at a book. I have a card coming up, not for several months after. I think it's going to be in August. I'm kind of waiting for an announcement to pick the actual date, but I have a card coming up that I'm thinking is going to be coming in August that's inspired by a TV show that I really like. And I'm waiting for the next season to come out before I post it. So, like, I actually haven't made it yet, but because I know it won't come out until this summer. So, or I know the season for sure. They haven't announced the date yet, but I know for sure it won't come out until this summer. And so, like, there's, inspiration there. Look around your house at different color palettes. I don't have the cool, like, color cube thing that a lot of people have, but I have, like, the digital version that I can just, like, flip through on my iPad when I'm crafting. Because I think that's easier for me than having, like, the actual, like, physical, like, cube box, and it also lives permanently on my iPad rather than me having to, like, find a space for it. Also, just quick note that I had ink blended some other cardstock and cut some little butterflies out of it from a few different sets that I have of little tiny butterflies, like there's lawn fawn butterflies in there. There's I don't know where the other butterflies are from anymore, but still, I just have a lot of little butterflies that I cut out, and I'm just gluing them on to, like, make the rest of it. But this video is actually almost over because this card is very, very easy, and very, very simple. But I'm really, really happy with how it turned out. So anyway, you can find inspiration anywhere is basically what I'm getting at. Look at your favorite TV shows, or your favorite movies, or whatever. Color inspiration is everywhere. Look outside in the fall and pick colors out of the trees. Look at photos on the internet and pull colors from there. So you can totally, like, go out of your comfort zone when you're looking for inspiration or ideas. You never quite know what you'll find. Like, I have a few cards coming up that are less so inspired. They're a little bit more directly related to some pop culture things. Because I have some Kinder Stamp stuff that I've been itching to get out and use. So, like, that's a little more directly inspired by, but, well, yeah, look at your favorite TV shows. Like, Lawn Fawn does these challenges all the time where they do, like, inspired by a movie or inspired by a book. That's the other thing to look at. Look at books. I just finished a book, and I'm trying to figure out if I can, like, turn it into a card somehow. I don't know how yet, but I'm trying to. And there's another book series / TV series that I'm trying to do it with too. But anyway, that's today's video. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to look around and try to find some inspiration in some weird and strange places. You never know what you're gonna find. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below. And I will see you again soon. And have a crafty day.